Blayke, we were just discussing before, if Braden were to be injured, you'd said that you'd be slotting into the 5'8" role. Is that still the case?
Yeah, I actually don't know. I don't know if I'll be thrown there or what Fitzy's idea of the team is, but I played there all my juniors, so whatever's best for the team, I'm happy to play there if that's the case for sure.
And playing dummy half and then transitioning to 5'8", what is that transition like? Obviously it's a spine sort of position, but there's a lot of differences at the same time.
Yeah, for sure. I think probably the main difference is defensively. We got middles who just carry straight at you, where on the edge you got some pretty athletic players who can beat with feet or footwork. So the movement's a bit different. But yeah, still using my voice. Hooker, you gotta talk so much. So in the halves, you gotta talk a lot too. So they are similar, but still, a lot of differences in their own right.
And you're in the top four, which is great, but I feel like you still guys have got a lot more to give, don't you reckon?
Yeah, for sure. We obviously had a pretty decent year so far, being that top four, but we want to stay there. A lot of teams underneath us that are winning and getting pretty close, so we want to keep winning there, get good form into the back end of the year, and hopefully we can finish in that top four and elevate that number 4 spot.
And it must be a little bit frustrating to see potentially Braden, Nico out, and obviously this is a sort of clutch sort of period in the year. Does not have those combinations working, it must be pretty annoying.
Yeah, it's definitely not ideal, but squads win grand finals in the competition, so we'll definitely be relying on our full 30-man squad there, and we've all done the same work, all done the same pre-season, so whoever steps in and fills that role will do a job, and we've got full confidence in them.
Do you have that bit of extra reassurance, with that in mind, being without potentially Tricky and Nico, just with the way that Daniel's played in the halves this year?
Yeah, I think that definitely showed in that Melbourne game when Nico got ruled out late and he really stepped up and controlled the team there. So he's a classy player, Atco, and he's not scared to throw that pass or come up with clutch plays. So I'm not sure if Braden Trin will be out, but if he is, we'll be definitely relying on him for sure.
What is it about Daniel's demeanour and his composure that's impressive this year?
Yeah, he doesn't really dwell on things too long. I know if he makes an error, he's right back to try it again. So he's a pretty relaxed type of person, and it shows on the field. And he's just a competitor. No matter what he does, he's chasing hard, or he's chasing back a kick. He's running. He's doing whatever he can for the team. So it's great to have him outside. I love playing with him, and he's a real good player to play with.
Titans on Friday. How much is the last time you played against them on your mind?
Yeah, it's obviously been a couple of weeks since we saw them, but that competition was pretty tough, was fiery, and they played really well, so we'll be expecting that again. Going to their home, it's always a tough place to play. They played really well last weekend, so we'll be expecting a close contest.
It seems like this year that a lot of new players have emerged when there's been injuries to key sort of figures in the team. Why is that? Can you sort of pinpoint it down to anything with the culture?
I think we've got a good culture here, definitely from our team point of perspective. We got a real good culture. We're real close in our connection and how much we care for each other, and I think it shows on the field when someone goes down and a new player steps up. We really help them and really rely on them, and like I said before, they've done all the same work as us. They've done the same pre-season, and we know whoever steps up will do a job for us, and we've got full confidence in them.
In the past 2 years, despite being around the top of the table, the Sharks are sort of bowed out in sort of the first 2 weeks of the finals. With finals right around the corner, is that sort of the motivation to go that one extra mile, that one extra step in the finals this year? Yeah,
it definitely is. We obviously know the history we've had with the finals, and we haven't had a successful final series for a couple of years now. We're always pretty close, but can't go that next step. So we'll definitely be looking towards that when it comes around, but it's that old cliche, just got to take it week by week at the moment, and when those times come, hopefully we do step up and we can go to a new level.